Hello, welcome back to youtube.com/snapbolt, and I got a modern league for you here, and I'm pretty excited about this one. Ikoria just came out on Magic Online yesterday, and I've had this brew in my back pocket for a while, and this is a Lukka Coppercoat Outcast combo deck in Modern, and the basic idea of the deck is you play Lukka, and if you don't know what this card does, you basically use it for the -2. Exile target creature you control, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card with higher converted mana cost, and put that card onto the battlefield, the rest on the bottom in a random order. So the combo is you just play a bunch of mana dorks, you accelerate out Lukka, you -2 target a mana dork, but then we don't have any other creatures in the deck except for Emrakul, so you basically just get to polymorph one of your dorks into an Emrakul. And then, other than that, we're basically just like a Ponza deck with a bunch of acceleration into Pillage and Blood Moon, and Bolt for just a little bit of removal. And I'm also running Through the Breach just in case we draw our Emrakul. Then we can just Through the Breach Emrakul as well to have another combo in the deck. But it's pretty straightforward. Just 16 1-mana accelerants, 8 3-drop kind of disruption spells, 4 Bolt, and then combo pieces. So the deck is pretty straightforward. And then we're also running another new card, Obosh the Preypiercer. These companions just seem absolutely insane to me. I mean, if you meet the requirements, you just get a free card in your hand every single game. That's insane. This is probably one of the worst ones, but it's actually kind of funny. I originally built this deck and I had Nahiri in the deck, and that was the only even mana costed card, and I was saying to myself, well, I can just run Pillage main, not run Nahiri, go easier on the mana, and then run Obosh. Whenever you can fit these companions in, especially when it's free, it's just going to be guaranteed you're going to do it. It's just having an 8th card in your hand every game is insane. Yeah, this card's not great in our deck, but a 5-mana 3/5 with upside that we just always have for basically no loss just seems so good to me. And then we just have a bunch of odd mana costed cards in the sideboard. Nature's Claim. I don't think we need too many Nature's Claims because we already have the Pillage to destroy artifacts. A bunch of chokes. I think Prowess and Burn seems like a rough matchup, so I'm trying a bunch of Kitchen Finks. Yeah, it's a creature that doesn't work with our combo, but if we cast Kitchen Finks and then cast Lukka, we can always just minus on the Kitchen Finks, which is a pretty nice combo. Then we get to kill our Kitchen Finks, comes back, gain 2, and get an Emrakul. And if we have some draw where we can just still just minus on a dork if we want with Lukka and get a Kitchen Finks or an Emrakul, 50% chance for either one. So that seems fine to me. And then some relics also just to hate. Another card I'm trying out is Nissa against any like control or snow deck. Seems pretty insane. Like this card should be able to win the game on its own. Not sure if this is good, but I thought it'd be fun to try it. So that being said, let's go to round 1. I'll see you there. All right, welcome to round 1. We're against Time Walk in on Sunshine. I thought it was Sushi, but yeah, Time Walk in on Sunshine. That's the name. Wow. We'll be on the play. Choose up to 1 companion. I've never done this before. All right, we'll choose Obosh. So we have a companion zone now. So one of my opponents played a companion against me in a draft, and I just never noticed it. Because it doesn't say anything here, like Milk's chosen companion is Obosh or anything like that. Alright, this hand, we have 4 accelerants and just absolutely nothing to do. I think I'm going to mulligan. I think we can do better than this. I'll keep this on 6. It's pretty much the same thing, but better on the colored mana. And hopefully we'll just draw a Lukka. We'll keep. Wonder if I want to put back a Sprawl here. I think I will. I'll just keep all the dorks. Maybe Sprawl is just the better one. And I can put back one of the 3 dorks. I think keeping the 3 lands is good. Alright, I'll put back a bird. And we have the Obosh that we can just still cast, so even if we don't draw any threats, we can still just T3 Obosh, which like honestly seems fine to me. Windswept. We'll get Forest. So yeah, we mulligan this game, but we still have Obosh in hand. So we still essentially have a 7-card hand. Yeah, I know that Obosh is not very good, but having it every game for almost no cost seems so good to me. Tarn, fetch, mountain, astrolabe. Okay, looks like we're just up against snow. We have a lot of hate for this matchup. Alright, I think I can just play out all my stuff. Do I want to get another basic? Probably. I don't really see much downside to that. Just going to get another basic. And then sprawl here. Name red. And then bird. Then noble. Pass. Now if we ever draw Lukka, we get to Emrakul. Otherwise, we're just casting Lukka or Obosh next turn. If he doesn't do anything, he probably has Metallic Rebuka. This looks like an Emery. Oh, Renin 6. Okay, it's good. Kills our noble. It's definitely annoying. Blood Moon doesn't really do anything. He has 2 fetch lands in the graveyard as well. Man, that's annoying. I mean, this does hit for 6. I'm just going to play Obosh. Again, Obosh seems like one of the worst companions, but when you can put them in your deck, it's just so good. Like, our draw was bad this game, but now we still have a threat. And now our bolts deal 6. This hits for 6. Yeah, minus on a bird, sure. Can still draw Lukka and minus on a bird for Emrakul. Fetch for another basic. Blood. Oh, savor the moment? I was not expecting that. I totally thought we were just up against a standard snow deck, but I guess we're up against Time Walks because he's Time Walking in on Sunshine. This might just be a Time Walk player. He's going to be able to plus Renin 6, get a land back, and maybe bolt one of our guys. But that's about all we can do this turn, and I should be able to attack and kill Renin 6 with Obosh. This Blood Moon just doesn't really do anything. I mean, I was thinking I can just attack him with Obosh, but that just seems greedy. I guess you could have a Path to Exile here. That'd be really annoying. Just attack Renin 6. This Blood Moon just is really bad here. Play Blood Moon. Probably going to just side out Moon. Then play Noble. I mean, I started brewing this deck just based on Lukka. I had no plans like to include Obosh, but I mean, might do work this game. Time Warp. Okay. He just gets to hit a land drop there. Astrolabe. Sure. Let's see what else he has. Growth Spiral. This guy's deck is pretty sweet. Triome Cycle. Wow. We can hit for 8 with Obosh here because of Noble. Oh, okay. Bolt the Noble. Sure. Now we draw Emrakul. It's not a good draw, except for the fact that now it opens us to draw through the breach. He's only got 3 cards in hand. He hasn't been able to like draw extra cards off these time warps. He probably has planeswalkers, is my guess, like things like Jace. Maybe Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, there's Jace. Bounce Obosh. Yep. Hopefully we draw through the breach. Just gonna go for it if I do. No. Alright, just gonna recast it. It's a pretty big threat. He's at 11. Also, if we draw a bolt with this Obosh out, again, that deals 6, so that's lethal. He might have to just bounce Obosh again. If he has another Time Warp here, that's bad for us. Because then he gets to go Brainstorm, Time Warp, then bounce. Alright, looks like he's killing our bird. Looks like he might not have remands and stuff. Oh, he's plussing Red and 6. Wow, overturning Triumph Cycle. Trying to find something. It's weird that he wouldn't just Brainstorm. I guess he's planning to bounce Obosh. He must bounce Obosh here. This is a good game though. It's looking like it's starting to slip away. Mystic Sanctuary. Okay. Probably sided in the relics here. Yep. And savor the moment. Wow. Now he just gets to Brainstorm with Jace. He can minus the Ren and 6. He doesn't get to untap, but it's still a pretty good save at the moment. We just want to draw through the breach, obviously. Another Mystic Sanctuary. That makes sense. He's probably just on it. Maybe 2 or 3. Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm going for it. He's only got 1 mana up. That was so lucky. I'll take it. Just attack him. Annihilator 6 doesn't even really matter, but 15 damage does. And we could have doubled it with Obosh. Got him. Our opponent's deck is certainly sweet, but so is ours. I did not think we were going to win that game. Alright, Choke definitely coming in. Is Nissa good? I'm not sure. Blood Moon seems bad. Actually, Blood Moon seems okay, actually. He has a lot of colors, but he has Astrolabe. That's the problem. Let's board out like Blood Moon and a couple bolts. Do I also want Nissa? Does seem good at like attacking his planeswalkers. Let's bring it in. Don't think I want Astrolabe either. I could just set out all the bolts. It is good at killing his planeswalkers. Red and 6 is definitely going to be a problem. I guess we could side out all the pillages. We may have some artifacts we want to kill. We could do like 2 bolt, 2 pillage. I don't hate that. He could have like, he could certainly have like Grafdigger's Cage or something, although he didn't seek Lukka. Because I could pillage any non-islands. Yeah, I'll try it like this. This looks decent to me. We have triple choke. That should certainly help. So I have to just do this every game. I don't want to mess up and not reveal it as my companion. I only have one land, but my hand is decent. He mulliganed to 6. I feel like if I draw land, this hand is good. Maybe this hand's just not good enough. If he has a T2 Ren and 6, I just get crushed. And he probably has 4 Ren and 6 in his deck. Just because I only have the one land. I'm going to mulligan. Alright. I guess I'll keep this. It has the same problem, but at least I have double choke. Just put the Through the Reach back. Keep all these dorks. He mulliganed to 5. Wow. Hopefully we're able just to choke him out here. Okay. Now I guess I just go Windswept for Forest, play Bird, and hope he doesn't Ren and 6 us. Kind of expecting he will though. If he does, it's just so bad. Like then T2, are we double birdsing? Probably. Oh, Mystic Sanctuary tapped. That's so bad against choke. I'm definitely just gonna choke here. Yes. And cast choke. Now this doesn't even untap. And that should buy us some time. I was thinking that might get force and negationed, but I don't know if you can play that card with like Ren and 6, Bolt, all these non-blue cards in his deck. I assume he has to have some, and he just concedes. Alright, got there with a quick choke, 1-0. Let's go round 2. Alright, welcome to round 2 with this sweet Lukka combo deck with Obosh. We're up against Updraft Elemental, and let's be on the play again. Gotta reveal Obosh. Is he gonna reveal a companion as well? Let's see. We're on the play. Not sure what he's doing. He can't have any opening game actions right now, so I'm assuming he has a... Yeah, he has Luris. This is going to be pretty common, I think. Definitely going to keep. His hand looks great. Just going to go Forest, Noble, and I can T2 Blood Moon here. I'm assuming that's going to be good against a Luris deck. We'll see. Don't want to get Thoughtseize. Don't want to get bolted. Looks like I'm getting bolted. This companion is just insane. Seems... Oh, we might be up against Burn with Luris. Yep. That's what it is. Alright, there's another Forest. Almost think I need to go Shock and then not play Blood Moon, as weird as that is, because I need to bolt this Goblin Guide. I can't play... Playing this tapped isn't good. Playing a Blood Moon is pretty decent, but I can just play it next turn if I want. I'm just going to go Shock. Attack for 1. And then plan on bolting his Goblin Guide. Now if we ever draw Emrakul, we're set. Hopefully we can lock him out of his white spells with this Blood Moon. Monastery, Swift Spear. Okay, that resolves. It's gonna like bolt our guy here. We'll just let this Goblin Guide trigger resolve. Arbor Elf on top. Okay. Is he gonna play a spell? Let's see. I think I'm just bolting the Goblin Guide. Just trying to save as much damage as possible. Next turn I can go Blood Moon, play a Stomping Ground without taking damage. Bolt Noble. Interesting. So now I can't take that line. We have an Arbor Elf on top. I mean, I feel like he's not going to like leave Sunbait Canyon up or really play a white spell. Now my line is play Arbor Elf, play Stomping Ground tapped, leave up Bolt again. I could just Bolt this now, actually. Man, Lurrus is going to be a problem, actually. Maybe I should have just played Blood Moon that turn. Could have gone Forest Blood Moon, but then I take more damage. Just going to leave up Bolt. If he plays Lurrus, I can just Bolt that. I don't think he's going to play Lurrus this turn. Just going to plan on taking one. This is not land Lurrus. This is Skewer the critics target us. Okay. Good news is we can lock him out from this Lurrus at least. And another Skewer down to 7. Oh, I should have... I just punted. I don't think it really matters. Probably not playing Obosh this turn anyway, because I need to play Blood Moon. But it was just mana inefficient. Stomping Ground. Alright, so I suppose I'm just going Forest, Blood Moon. And this locks him out of playing Lurrus at least. And I just go Bolt Swift Spear now. Then attack for 1. If he has a hasty creature, it sucks, but I'm probably not chumping anyway. Next turn I can just play Obosh, so yeah, these companions looking great. Wow, Bobble, he's all in. Does he have nothing else? Hopefully he has some white spells in hand, like double Boros Charm or something like that. Looks like that could be the case. Bird. Don't even know if I need to play Bird. I can just play Obosh, hit for 2. I like that, I think. Play Obosh, hit for 2. Now he's under real pressure here. Because next turn we hit for 8. I mean, you could... he didn't have a Bolt. He's got 5 cards in hand, though. Rift Bolt and Goblin Guide. Okay. So we can Rift Bolt us down to 4. Another Through the Breach. That doesn't do it. Funnily enough, I can keep this through the Breach in hand to Through the Breach a bird into play. That way I won't die to like a pre-combat sorcery removal spell. Let's see. And I'm hitting for 6 here. Do I want to hit with Arbor Elf too? I don't think so. He has a Rift Bolt coming down. I think I'm just going to hit with Obosh. He's going to have to block Obosh next turn regardless. If we had another Bolt, that'd be lethal, but we don't. It's probably just going to Rift Bolt us and then double Bolt us and kill us, but he needs to have that. Man, Lurrus is so good. He's so much better than Obosh. We still might win this game. Yeah, Rift Bolt us. You got it. I like leaving Arbor Elf back there. Yep, exactly. So another Goblin Guide. So I'm going to plan on Through the Breaching here. Now any sorceries don't get us. Which, oh, he doesn't attack. Interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, I guess there's no reason to flash in a bird. So it's just untap. I was going to say draw Emrakul, but no. I guess he can block Obosh with one Goblin Guide and bolt it. But I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Maybe now I attack with both. Because if he doesn't block, he has to block Obosh. Then if he blocks Arbor Elf, I at least get to trade with a Goblin Guide, where otherwise I have to chump it. And I can always chump with Bird on a Through the Breach. Alright, I'm going to go for the attack with both. A little risky, but I don't think we have much time. Alright, he's down to 3. I'm not really scared of an instant speed spell because I have this combo of the Through the Reach Bird of Paradise. I'm just going to play Windswept Heath. Pass. Plan on Through the Breaching and a Bird here. Probably just drew Bloodstained Mire, so I don't think he has it. And he concedes. Wow, Obosh getting there. Dope. We don't have Weather the Storm, but we have triple Kitchen Finks for this matchup. I guess we also have Nature's Claim. Could Nature's Claim like my own Sprawl or Blood Moon? That's probably not good enough. God, these companions are so dumb. They're so good. Maybe take out like... kind of want to take out all the pillage. Oh, definitely bringing in Nature's Claim. Actually, what am I talking about? It kills Eidolon of the Great Revel. And any potential hate cards. Plus, it can just potentially gain us 4 life if we like hit a Utopia Sprawl or something. So yeah, I like leaving 2 Blood Moon, taking out 4 pillage. Blood Moon is strong in this matchup like we just saw in the first game. But we only had 1 that whole game. Imagine if you draw 3, then it's really bad. That's just going to be, you're going to be too down on resources after that. But if you have 1, it can be pretty strong. So I think having 2 in your deck is fine. We have quad Kitchen Finks, so that's something in this matchup. And we still have Obosh. We're always going to have Obosh. I was thinking about having like even costed sideboard cards like Boil, Rest in Peace, Weather the Storm, just stuff like that. But I was like always wanting access to a companion. I mean, it's honestly pretty fun right now. That being said, it could get kind of stale, just like if you always have to have a companion. He mulligans to 6. We're going to snap keep this, double Kitchen Finks hand. I mean, I feel like double Finks is going to be hard for him to deal with. Lava Spike, sure. Nature's Claim, it's actually a good one. Just going to fetch basic. I guess I'll play Noble because it's the worst one. I mean, Bird because it's the worst one, not Noble. I actually just recorded a league, but my recording got messed up. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to keep it. I was pretty disappointed, actually. I went 3-2. It was with the Nahiri version of this deck, but now I'm trying this one. Just going to run out of Finks here. Could get Skull Cracked here. If we do, that's fine. We have another Finks. Plus, just it's not like we're not going to play this. Oh, Boros Charm. Okay, we go back up to 14, though. We have Finks in play. We have another Finks back. I feel like this is so hard for him to deal with. Wow, Blood Moon, that's actually a good one. Okay. Let's see. I guess I'm just playing Windswept Heath. I'm just going to play all my stuff pre-combat. I think it's better, honestly. I think it's a little bit safer because I don't want to somehow move to combat, have my bird die for some reason, and then just not be able to cast what I want. So I'm just going to play Noble right now, play Blood Moon, and then attack. It's a little clunky, but honestly I think it's a little bit safer. I'm going to play Blood Moon now before Finks. Another Boros Charm down to 9. Alright, we could be dead. Could also just not attack here. And I think I'm just going to do that. We could have also not played Noble and left up Nature's Claim on our own Blood Moon to not die to Triple Bolt. But looks like he doesn't have that. Now we're in just a really commanding position. Through the Breach. I could through the Breach a Kitchen Finks in order to sack it, but I don't think I need to do that either. Let's just go land, attack with this Finks, play another Finks. And again, that should put us in a really commanding position. I like the no attack last turn to play around any haste creature. Skullcrack here. Bolt us down to 3. I don't think I want to Nature's Claim my Blood Moon right now because Blood Moon actually can be pretty good against him. It's also stopping him from casting Lurrus. So Lurrus can only cast spells, it can't play lands, like, right? Cast one permanent. So you can't cast lands. We still have Nature's Claim up. We could still draw Emrakul whenever. There you go. We've been on it drawing these Emrakuls. Through the Breach. Emrakul. No reason to prolong it. And he concedes the game. Wow. This deck is looking dope. 2-0. Let's go round 3. Sick. Alright, round 3 here against Kmod. We've won the die roll every time. We'll reveal our companion. I'm always scared to misclick on that. This hand is certainly a little clunky. I think I'm going to keep. If we draw a land, we have a T2 Pillage. Otherwise, if our Arbor Elf doesn't die, we still have T2 Bolt plus Noble. And if we draw land, it's really good. We have Through the Breach Emrakul, so we have a lot of what we need. We just need lands. We have 3 mana sources already, plus interaction. We have a lot of stuff. Yeah, if we miss on lands, this could be bad. We could certainly get disrupted more easily because we kept a kind of sketchy hand, but I think these are the hands you don't mind keeping with this deck. If we draw a runner of lands, this hand's insane. If we draw 1 land, this hand's on the first turn, this hand's really good. If he plays any creature T1, this hand's also pretty good, even if we don't draw land. So there's a lot of situations where this hand is good, and there's a lot of situations where this hand works out. Alright, let's get this companion out of there. I think I'm just going to fetch Shock to be safe. Lead Arbor Elf. It's just the more powerful one in case we draw Utopia Sprawl. Because if we draw Sprawl, we can still play Pillage next turn. Or, no we can't. But we can go Sprawl into Bolt Noble. Because we don't have another land. Let's see what we're up against here. Our opponent is probably just wondering what we're on. I'm wondering last game, did I forget to play Obosh? I don't think so. I wonder if there's a turn I could have played Obosh. Oh, Fatal Push the Arbor. It's certainly not ideal. Land? Okay. Let's It's not bad. Just play Noble, leave up Bolt. Could be up against Jund. If he plays a Wrenn and 6 here, though, it's terrible for us. This pillage doesn't do anything. I guess if he plays Wrenn and 6, he kills our guy, we have to bolt it, and then it is really bad for us. That's one downside to this deck, is that Wrenn and 6 has been picking up steam in Modern. More people are playing it, and it's so good against this deck. We have 12 one-drop creatures that have 1 toughness, and we have Pillage that Wrenn and 6 is good against, so it's just like literally like the best card against our deck. This could just be black-green mid-range as well. Looks like our opponent just passing the turn. Land. Okay, that's good. Just gonna play Pillage on Overgrown Tomb. Could play Stomping Ground untapped. That telegraphs our Bolt, and he didn't play anything on his turn 2. So I think I'm just going to play Stomping Ground tapped. That way if we draw land, we can just through the reach Emrakul. I mean, we can do that anyway, and if we play this untapped, we can bolt him. But we're not going to bolt him end of turn regardless, so I'm playing this tapped. I think just not showing him that we have bolt is worth playing it tapped. Yeah, Raging Ravine. This is Jund. This is Jund with an awkward draw. Is this a thought? No, I was going to say, is this a Thoughtseize? Whoa, Gilded Goose. Okay, never mind. I don't know what this is. Land for Through the Reach. Yep, sweet. Got him. I feel like we're drawing exceptionally well here. Opponent was probably not expecting this. I wonder if he's going to know that we have Lukka or not. We also had Obosh that turn. Oh, this it seems so good. Especially Loris just seems insane. Alright, let's bring in Nissa. Relic could have a place against Jund. I think I just want to leave in the Blood Moons. Pillages seem good too. The Through the Breach Emrakul package seems like it could get disrupted fairly easily. Although I think I need to leave all that in. Because if I like side in, let's say triple Relic, and then go down on the Emrakuls and or Through the Breaches or take out some bolts, just seems like it's even easier for him to disrupt us. Also bringing, although, what if we did something weird like bringing Kitchen Finks and Relic and then go down like all these, and then like do something like, or just do something like this, just be more resilient, although I don't think that's good. I like leaving in the combo. I mean, it just won the game there, and it's always a threat. Maybe just take out 2 Pillage. Could take out like 1 Pillage, 1 Bolt. Alright. Let's go with that. Let's keep in all the mana ramp. Maybe I just want to take out 2 Pillage because Wrenn and 6. I might need the bolts just to kill Wrenn and 6, even though that's not a good play. I just might need to do that. Nissa seems nice. It's just going to provide so much value, and if we get kind of disrupted, we can still add a lot of mana. Alright, let's reveal Obosh. Yeah, I'll keep the sand. It's got lands, it's got a bolt, it's got mana ramp. If we draw like a Lukka, it's good. Otherwise, we can just cast a T3 Obosh here. I'm already liking this Obosh way, way more than I thought I would. I think it's showing me how good the companions are. keep this hand. Our opponent kept 7 as well. I was going to say I'm expecting a Thoughtseize or an Inquisition, but it doesn't look like that's the case. I was going to say I'm going to go land Bird, but that might allow him to use his mana more efficiently. So I'm just going to go land Sprawl name Red. He's not going to be able to kill Sprawl, but he likely has a Fatal Push or a Bolt. So I just don't want to allow him to like use his mana on the first turn. Like he's probably going to have to play a 2-drop next turn. And then we might be able to just bolt that plus play Bird, which is just like a better tempo swing for us, allowing us to potentially still play T3 Obosh. Swamp, okay. He can't run in 6 here, so that's good. Maybe I was supposed to decide on all the pillages also. There's Goyf, okay. Well, we can kill Goyf. Oh, there's Lukka. Nice. That was probably the best draw possible. So now I just go Bolt Goyf, and it actually is going to die because it's going to be a 2-3 after Bolt is in the yard. Instant land, and that's it. So luckily, this is a situation where you are able to Bolt Goyf. Play Bird, play Stomping Ground tapped. And it's looking like we're threatening an Obosh next turn, but we're actually threatening Lukka Exile Bird for Emrakul. So if he just plays like another Goyf or something, Goyf tap land, we just put an Emrakul into play. Although, then Emrakul dies to Liliana. Although, on the same token, I guess if he has a Liliana, he's probably going to play it right now in minus. So, we'll see what he does. One problem with our deck is like right here, if he kills our bird, we just don't do anything next turn. But we still do have 2 powerful 5-drops that we're pretty close to getting to, even if he kills bird. So that's some upside. Oh, Ren and 6 kill our bird. Yep, that's really good. We know that we know this card's good against us, so nothing we can do about that. There's another bird. I was thinking I just run it out, but maybe I don't. I'm actually not going to run it out, because if I get to 6 mana, I can go play Lukka, play a bird, and then minus on the bird. And next turn I can just play Obosh if I want, just to pressure him. What is this? Goyf? Collective Brutality. Okay, that misses. Now he sees the Lukka though. It's not that big of a deal. Brutality's pretty terrible in this matchup. He just doesn't exactly know what we're on though. This card is sick. He's probably reading Lukka, and then he's probably understanding what our deck does. I mean, Kitchen Finks does seem reasonable in this matchup. It's good against Liliana. It's just like a good value creature. It's kind of hard to deal with. The problem is then we can't, if we don't draw Kitchen Finks, we can't minus on a 1-drop for Emrakul. But that might be worth it. Alright, plus on a land. Just going to want to fetch for a Stomping Ground here. Then I can fetch for basic on my turn. Dark Confidant. Okay. It's actually pretty good. See, I could have played Bird to force him to have to minus on Bird there, but that just seems so bad for us. I mean, there's also an interesting option here of Lukka Plus. Then Lukka really only Lukka is gonna have 6 loyalty. Then it really only dies to like an Assassin's Trophy or a Maelstrom Pulse. There's like the only 2 cards I can think. I guess a Bolt plus attack plus minus Ren 6. Then we even get so much value. Lukka Plus is most likely kind of a do nothing. If I Obosh, that's a decent amount of pressure. And then I can go Lukka minus on bird next turn. Okay. I'm just going to go Obosh here. It's bad against the Thoughtseize, but he didn't have that last turn. He's only going to draw 1 extra card off Bob. I think this is better. Just play this. Pass. This is bad against a Liliana, but again, he hasn't had that yet. And then next turn we have Lukka plus bird for Emrakul. Bloodbraid Elf. Okay. Hopefully no Bloodbraid into Thoughtseize. But now we can... Oh, Liliana. Okay. I mean, it's better than him Lilianing our Emrakul. He could have a Bolt as well. But I'm obviously going to go for it. We know he has a Bloodbraid Elf in hand. He's at 11 as well. Wonder if he just drew Liliana for turn. Definitely going for the Lukka minus on bird line. I don't think there's any way to wait. Swamp, Shock. Wow. Play Inquisition. Damn. Okay, so now we have to draw 1 drop. So the Lukka line may have been better, considering he drew the Liliana, but we had no way to know that. Sprawl, the wrong 1 drop. Alright. So I guess we sprawl here. I guess name red doesn't really matter. Play Lukka plus. Now he's gonna minus Liliana though, which is somewhat of a problem. Plus, hopefully we hit a 1 drop creature here. I guess they died to Ren and 6. So I guess I don't cast one. Then assuming Lukka survive. Oh no, Lukka's gonna die to Bloodbraid Elf. Maybe that was wrong to play it. I don't think so though. So I can play an Arbor Elf, and that might allow at least a Lukka to survive. Most likely it won't, but I think we're probably dead. But I'm just going to play the game out. I'm going to play the Arbor Elf here. Bloodbraid hitting an Inquisition or a Thoughtseize doesn't do anything. We were so close to getting Emrakul down there. I wonder if playing Bolt Lukka. Damn. Now we have to hope he like reveals 4-drop and doesn't. Okay, well he doesn't. The chances of that were incredibly low. I think he got us here. Yeah, I mean Kitchen Finks against like Ren and 6 Liliana Bolt actually seems pretty reasonable. Fatal Push. I guess he could Fatal Push his Bob here if he wants. He doesn't want to. Now we can kill Lukka. We can't cast Arbor Elf. I'm not sure if there's anything we can really draw at this point. The good news is we're on the draw. I mean, we're on the play next game. So that certainly helps. I think we're dead. I think the only way we win now is if he draws 4-drop, or if he takes 5 off his Bob, and then we draw specifically Bolt. Okay. Collective Brutality. I mean, I guess that can drain us for 2. So we can hit for 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and there's another Bloodbraid. So that might be lethal. Maelstrom Pulse on the Utopia Sprawls, sure. Oh, he chose not to cast. I guess Utopia Sprawl is not really doing anything at this point. So we can hit for 8, 9, 10 and go up to 8. So that's probably game. If he casts Brutality, draining for 2, it's definitely game. Probably should have even like Maelstrom Pulse his Dark Confidant, because he's so far ahead he can't lose otherwise. Yeah, there's the drain for 2. Now I don't think we can win. Emrakul. I guess I'll just see one more card. Doesn't really matter though. We're also super far ahead on time. This has been a fun match though. Red and 6. We've seen 2 Red and 6 this game. Wonder if we just want to find some way to bring in the kitchen finks. Again, then we don't get to minus Lukka on a dork for the combo, but Pillage seems terrible. Blood Moon does seem good. Could just bring in some number of finks, or go like this, or maybe we just even go like something like this. Could also take out some dorks, but on the play I like going dork into finks or dork into Blood Moon. I like this, especially on the play, just getting ahead with a finks down. Yeah, it's annoying we can't combo with Lukka on a dork, but I think I like this. If I like go kitchen finks, then his Liliana just looks pretty silly. Yes, definitely want to reveal Obosh. I'm always worried to press OK there. I'm going to keep. Don't want to mulligan in this matchup, and you might say, oh, we have no gas, but we have a T3 Obosh. That's not bad. He mulligans to 6. Okay. I suppose I'm leading Arbor Elf. It's the most explosive. Just going to get a basic. We also still have 4 Blood Moon in the deck. Just didn't draw it. If he just goes Thoughtseize, I just don't care about that at all. Can still T3 Obosh through a Thoughtseize. This can't even get Thoughtseized. These cards are insane. How many times can I say it? Alright, Verdant. Feeling like this is oh no. I was going to say I feel like this is Inquisition. Gilded Goose. That's such an interesting one. Is he just playing that because it's a good card? I think so. I mean, it's good against burn. Just strong. Oh, we draw land. That's unfortunate. So I can go Stomping Ground, Shock. I can't Utopia Sprawl name Red. And play Double Noble. But I don't think I need to name Red. Gonna Shock. Gonna Sprawl here, name Green, play Double Noble, and hit for 3. It sucks having to name Green with this Sprawl, but we have 2 more red sources in hand, and getting to hit for 3 on T2 seems worth it to me. Now next turn, if we play Obosh, we're hitting for 6. Which is a lot of damage. We're just going aggro on with Obosh here. This is like turning into like the main plan of the deck. It's insane. I wish we would draw Lukka a little bit more, but we are not at the moment. Thought sees us. Okay. Take 2 damage. Nice. Renin 6. Okay. Kill our Arbor Elf, but that's fine. Now we get to go Lukka kill Renin 6. Then his Gilded Goose doesn't have any more food. I guess he could kill Noble here, because he knows his Renin 6 is going to die anyway. T3 Obosh through Disruption on the plays is nice. I don't think he has that many ways to kill an Obosh after it comes down. Oh, he plussed Renin 6. You know, that's his Renin 6 is still going to die. If I draw Lukka, I'm just going to play that minus. Probably draw Emrakul through the breach here, though. He knows these 2 cards in our hand. He stopped on our upkeep for some reason. Making us sweat our draw step, I guess. We draw land. Okay. So I guess I go mountain. Play Obosh. Then I guess I just swing with Noble at Renin 6, leave an Arbor Elf back. I don't know if it matters. Attack Renin 6, because I'm going to get double Exalted Trigger, and then it's going to make it deal double damage. Could also attack him for 6. And just ignore the Renin 6. Then Obosh is presenting lethal. But then he can just chump. I think getting the Renin 6 off the table is better. I'll do it. It sucks we're not presenting lethal next turn, but nothing we can do about it. We're still really far ahead here. If he has something like Assassin's Trophy on Obosh here, it's annoying for sure. But we can also draw Lukka at any point. Inquisition, sure. I guess that's better for him than Thoughtseize. Is it a Dark Confidant? Oh, Goyf. 3-4, sure. Now he has to chump this Obosh through the breach. This is interesting. You can't kill Obosh, so I guess I'm just attacking just with that. Because I guess it's not, I guess he doesn't have to block because this is 10 damage. No, he's trying to block with Gilded Goose. Makes sense. He's only got 2 cards in hand. Through the breach, yeah, technically could be a bad draw, but now anytime we draw Emrakul after this is really good. Liliana. This might be a Liliana plus. No, we sack a creature. I think I'm sacking Arbor. I wonder if 1 Dryad Arbor is good in this deck. It's another, oh no, I can't Lukka minus on a Dread Arbor, because then it would just get a 1-drop probably. Alright, Stomping Ground. I want to hold this forest to play around Liliana Plus. Kitchen Finks, that's a sweet one. Could also through the breach of Kitchen Finks, as funny as that is. He has a 4/5 Goyf. I think I just attack him with Obosh. Don't care about Liliana and play a Finks. I think Liliana's just not going to be good here. I guess he could go like play a Bolt here, which would certainly be annoying, and then trade for our Obosh. It looks like that's what he might have. Or, oh, he's just chumping. Oh, he could still have a Bolt. He's just waiting to play it, maybe. Alright, well, cast Kitchen Finks. And then keep the forest in hand to play around Liliana Plus. See if you can get out of this. Concedes the game. Wow. Got there against Jund. 3-0. Looking good. Let's go round 4. I'll see you there. Alright, welcome back to round 4. We're against Pisari. We have this Lukka Coppercoat Outcast combo deck with Obosh. This deck is sick. We're on the play. I think we've been on the play every round. Just naturally skilled. Yeah, snap this off. Gonna keep. I'll lead with the bird. It's a little sketchy only with the 1 land, but if our bird survives, next turn we can play out all. We can go T1 forest bird, T2 tap bird, play sprawl on forest, play 2 more birds, and then we have through the breach and pillage. If we draw a land, we can also just go T2 pillage with this hand. So while this hand's not perfect, I think it's definitely a keep. Our opponent mulligans to 6. I've had so much fun playing this deck. We also just have the Obosh. It's just like another, like, this hand doesn't have a threat, right? But it does. I just can't say enough about the companions. Could fetch Shock here. No. Just play a bird. Definitely right to play bird over sprawl there. As I mentioned before, playing sprawl on T2 will allow us more mana and allow us to play all of our acceleration out. Or if we played sprawl T1, we can only play 2 more things on T2. Well, our bird got bolted, so that's unfortunate. Land? Okay, bolt. Just gonna go for it again, play another bird. Could have played sprawl that turn, but I think this is fine. Wonder if this is some type of mirror. Yeah, looks like it is. Okay, we really need to draw land so we can pillage that forest with the sprawl on it. Otherwise, we might just get out-tempoed. Oh, stomp our bird. Jeez. That might be game, especially if he has a pillage. Oh man. I'm just gonna bird again because if I Utopia Sprawl and he goes pillage, we're straight dead to that. Hopefully he just cast a Bone Crusher Giant. I can just bolt it and play a Utopia Sprawl, or just play a pillage on his forest. Alright, looks like he's playing Bone Crusher Giant. Oh, Clothis plus Arbor Elf. There's some lag there too. Okay, we drew land. Clothis is going to be good. However, if I draw a land, next turn I can Through the Breach Emrakul. So I'm going to fetch. I think I just get basic. No, I get Stomping Ground. Yes, I pay 2 life. And then I go Sprawl here, name Red. And then I go Pillage your forest. Just takes him off a lot of mana. If he has a Glorybringer in hand or draws one, that saves us from that. Yeah, he can still just play a Bonecrusher Giant, but I don't care about that. If I draw a land, I get to Through the Breach Emrakul. Otherwise, I just get to bolt something. I guess he can technically exile a land here. Land, play another land, play Glorybringer still. Oh no, does he have a Bloodbraid Elf? If he goes Bloodbraid Elf into Pillage, it's so bad for us. Utopia Sprawl into Glorybringer? Please no. Looks like that's what's happening. Yep. Oh man. Now he's going to exert on our bird, I think. He could not exert. Oh, he is exerting. Alright, at least this won't untap, and I can kill Arbor Elf. And he has nothing else really. Okay, now if I draw another land, I think I just bolt this, and if he wants to just play a Bonecrusher Giant, that's fine. I just really want to draw land next turn, please. Got the combo in hand. Our opponent's draw was good. Is he just going to drain for 2 here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if he just plays a Bonecrusher Giant, then if we draw a land, he has to sack his entire board. Oh, he had that. He drew Pillage. That's game. That's unfortunate. Now we can just Glorybringer exert again here. He drew Pillage off the top. Damn. He was able to disrupt us enough. We weren't able to get to the Obosh. Now we can just hit for 8. We have to jump. Or he can just exert and kill us. Okay, we're dead. I wonder if this deck just wants to play Seasoned Pyromancer and play Lukka and just play like a more like build with actually 3-drop creatures and Lukka. Just play on Saki at 3-drop. That being said, I think this is fine the way it is. I guess I'm setting up Blood Moon. I could either side in the Finks, or I could side in Nissa plus Nature's Claim. I don't think Blood Moon is good. Pillage is great. I think I'm siding in, not Obosh, that's for sure. I think I'm siding in Nissa plus Nature's Claim. Nature's Claim isn't great, but at least it can kill Utopia Sprawl. And I don't really want to have Kitchen Finks in my deck, or Relic, or Blood Moon. So I'll try it like this. This is a display that Ponza is really popular, especially online right now. I might need to change my board to have a better board plan for the mirror. Man, I really thought we were going to take that one. Alright, I'll keep this hand. It's not great. Still have a T3 Obosh. We have a T1 Noble into T2. Noble plus Nature's Claim. Our opponent was just really able to slow us down with the bolt, and we got stuck on mana a little bit. I mean, I kept that hand. I don't regret it, though. We were so close to... It just barely kept us off the Through the Breach Emrakul that game. It was rough. Ooh, Nissa. That's a great one. Alright, why don't I go Windswept Heath, play Noble, attack for 2, plan on fetching a Stomping Ground so I can Obosh, because these don't actually add red. Also may just want a Nissa. Nissa tokens do not work with Obosh, but that's okay. I feel like if I Nissa in this game, that should be enough. Let's see. Scavenging Ooze. Okay, that's just not scary at all. T2, he kept like a T2 Scavenging Ooze. Interesting. Probably just, unless I draw Emrakul, I'm just going to get Nissa down here. Another Windswept Heath. Could just Windswept for forest, play Nissa, attack. Yeah, seems good to me. Get to attack for 5. Nissa. Plus on here. Attack, double trigger. Pass a turn. This at 6. He has a 2/2. Essentially with no ability right now. He could pillage our land creature, but then we just get to play Obosh, untap a land, and hit Clothis? Sure. Utopia Sprawl. I cannot Nature's Claim the Clothis, that's for sure. Okay. So my lands all add double mana. Want to leave the nobles back to block if possible. And do I need to shock? I think I do in order to leave both nobles back. I guess Nissa untaps a land though. I guess I'm attacking with double forest rather than just one. Because I think 0 is even, so they don't double with Obosh. That being said, I still think it's worth to just attack him with double forest. I'm just going to go shock, yes, and go red, red, green, green. I don't think there's any reason to add one more mana. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to. Just cast Obosh. Play Sprawl. Name red. Plus Nissa. Target Stomping Ground. Hit for 6. We just have a huge board here. Yeah, just concedes. Nice. T3 Nissa got there on the play. Now we're on the draw though. Our opponent was able to win game 1 on the draw. Feel like we're kind of favored here. Don't want Finks. I think I'm fine with it like this. I guess I'll just leave in the Nature's Claims. I know they're not great, but again, I think our board is just misbuilt for the mirror a little bit. We need to refine the sideboard a little bit. The 4 Kitchen Finks is so nice against like Prowess and Burn though. Reveal Obosh. His hand's not great, but at least it's 4 lands, which is good against any pillage draw he has. Plus I have Bolt plus Bird, so if he just goes T1 Arbor, I at least just get to bolt it. I'm going to keep. It's not exciting, but we have a lot of good draws, especially through the Breach. And of course he leads Sprawl. I'm just going to lead Fetch Land in order to... I was going to say in order to get out another basic case. Maybe I just lead Bird. I suppose I do. I guess I just fetch for basic, play Bird rather than playing basic. That way I play around Blood Moon effect. Plenty of red sources in hand for this bolt. And any other red cards in Obosh. Now we want to draw a 1-drop Accelerant so we can T3 Obosh, or a Through the Breach / another 1-drop Accelerant. This feels like a pillage to me. Oh, Clothis, okay. I mean, it's good. Nature's Claim. Alright, I'm just gonna go Wooded Foothills, claim your Sprawl, pass. He still has up to 4 mana next turn. So we're still not in the best spot. Exile our Nature's Claim. That probably means he either has a 3-drop or doesn't have a great play. Scavenging Ooze. Sure. Just gonna bolt that. And just bolt that and then get a Stomping Ground. And I have plenty of other basics to get here. Not scared of any Blood Moon effect now. Probably doesn't even have any in his deck. Untap. Another land is terrible. We just really need to draw Through the Breach next turn. I mean, I guess we're not in the worst spot. He's not really doing anything, but neither are we. Oh man, he probably has a Glorybringer here. Yep. Almost certainly. The way he just snapped off. Yep. Adding a mana with Clothis. Okay, nothing we can do. And now we can't do anything next turn. But again, if we just draw Through the Breach in the next 2 turns, I think we should win the game. Definitely going to fetch. I'm going to fetch another Stomping Ground. Play another Wooded Foothills. Probably get a basic with this one. Through the Breach. Bird. Alright, play Bird. Play Stomping Ground tapped, I think, over Wooded Foothills. Sure, even if he goes Blood Moon. Oh, just misclicked. That definitely might cost us, especially considering he has a Clothis in play. We'll see if it ends up mattering. He drains us for 2 down to 7. Does he have a Blood Elf here? Pillage our land. Okay. Through the Breach. Well, not really live anymore. He can keep his Glorybringer around, but it's still obviously really good for us. Through the Breach. Sprawl. Sprawl here named Red. Now we're pretty much dead. Because he can drain for 2 with Clothis. And then attack with Glorybringer, and then we're at 1. But if we draw Through the Breach, we get to hit for 30. which would be lethal, even through a drain for 2. So if he doesn't have Bolt or Stomp, and we draw through the breach, then we can still win. See if he exerts this Glorybringer. He does not. So if we draw exactly through the breach, we win. No. Oh, but oh no, it doesn't work because this Clothis is going to drain us for 2. Because I was going to say we can bolt this Glorybringer now, but then we die to Clothis. That sucks because we took 2 on Stomping Ground on a misclick. Alright, we're dead here. We're dead to Clothis trigger no matter what. Let's see if we would have drawn through the breach next turn to survive. GG's opponent. Let's see. Pillage. That would not have done it. Well, good games. 3-1. Let's go for the 4-1 in round 5. See you there. Alright, welcome back to round 5. Super unlucky because we're on the draw. And choose our companion. Snap keep this hand. We have a T2 Pillage or Blood Moon, and a couple through the breaches for when we draw our Emrakuls. He kept 7. He has no companion. We'll keep 7. Okay, we're against humans. He has the Vial, but Blood Moon is still pretty good. And there's Emrakul. Okay. If he T2 Thalias, it's definitely annoying. Otherwise, I'm going to go Blood Moon and then pillage the Vial. Getting the Blood Moon down is huge. Now we just want to draw lands. Like, lands for the rest of the game should be pretty good. Noble, that's annoying. Oh, wow. Oh, Sprawl, that's such a good draw. Okay, so I go Shock. I go Sprawl here, name Red. I was gonna say I kill the. I was gonna say I play Blood Moon, but maybe I just pillage the Vial now, because then he has 2 mana maximum next turn. Blood Moon's not really doing that much in the face of Noble, but pillaging the Vial now does seem good. Unless he draws a land, he can't even play a 3-drop or anything. I could also just Blood Moon in the likelihood that I'm going to get to through the breach next turn, and then I just get to save my pillage. Alright, I'll just Blood Moon. This might be wrong. He puts in another 1-drop. Is this another Noble? Okay. Unless he has Reflector Mage, still in a good spot. He's not going to know that we're on this through the breach Emrakul, so if he like vials in a Meddling Mage or plays one, Mantis Rider, sure. Okay, see now we just get to through the breach Emrakul, kill his board, and he's dead. Alright. This is looking like it'll be a quick game 1. Another Emrakul. Oh, whoa, what is this? Kitesail Freebooter? It's actually not going to do it. Is it? Oh my god, it is. He still has to sack his entire board, though. What a hand to see. He's probably just going to concede here. What a hand to see. That's cool. Okay. Just jamming a through the breach, obviously. Put an Emrakul. Hit for 15, you sack your board. We get our through the breach back. Pass the turn. And he concedes. Dope. He did pretty well considering how his draw worked out. We were on the draw, super unlucky. Claim for Vial's not bad, although we have the pillages already. I could just not sideboard. I kind of like that, honestly. I don't think we need Nissa. I don't think we need Relic. Chokus obviously doesn't do anything. Finks doesn't do much. Claim is okay, but I think Pillage is just better, and we want to keep like the consistency of our combo. He doesn't know about Lukka yet, technically. Lukka should be pretty good in this matchup. He's probably trying to like think about what deck we are to have like Arbor Elf sprawl through the breach Emrakul. But yeah, let's go game 2. Alright, reveal Obosh. Sprawl, Bolt, Lukka, Emmy. This hand is not great. It's almost like a 5-card hand because we have double Emrakul. He kept 7. This might be tough to win with this hand. This is like one thing I was thinking about. Another way to build the deck would be like play 4 Lukka, play 2 Emrakul, not 4, and then cut 4 through the breach, and then play like just other good planeswalkers, like Chandra, Torch of Defiance and stuff. Obviously, we wouldn't be able to play Obosh at that point. I think I'm going to mulligan this hand. Considering if we just draw Mana Ramp, we can also just play like a fast Obosh. I think we can do better than this. Blood Moon is insane in this matchup. Alright, I'm going to keep this hand. Put back, I think it through the breach. I think that's better than putting back a Lukka. If we draw lands with this hand, we just get to either through the breach Emrakul or Lukka, which is a really nice spot to be in this matchup, considering they have like Meddling Mage plus Kitesail Freebooter. So I don't hate this hand. Gonna lead Arbor Elf. They don't have much removal. Their removal is like Reflector Mage. Opponent is on 7. We're on the draw, but if we draw lands, this hand looks good. T1 Vial. Alright, Blood Moon's actually good. Just gonna get basic forest, play Arbor Elf. If he doesn't do anything too insane on T2, we get to T2 Blood Moon, which is actually a really good draw. Or no, we don't get to T2 Blood Moon because we have to sprawl and then we only have 2 mana. So we have to draw a land. Champion of the Parish into Thalia. Meddling Mage, name in the dark through the breach. You could name Utopia Sprawl, you could, yeah, through the breach. Alright. It's actually not that scary. Now I get to go Blood Moon, which is great. And then I get to T3 Lukka. So pay 2 life, yes. Sprawl here named Red. And then Blood Moon. Now this like basically makes him only able, drawing a land that was obviously insane. Now this basically makes him only able to play a 2-drop off Vial. In most 2-drops we don't care about. Thalia would be annoying considering we can't play Lukka unless we draw a land. But most of the 2-drops don't really do anything. And now we can Lukka minus get Emrakul. Thalia's Lieutenant. Okay, that shouldn't really matter. We're going to hit for 6 down to 11. But we get to put an Emrakul into play next turn. I guess you could still have like a Reflector Mage for our Emrakul, but there's nothing we can do about that. So we just have to hope he doesn't have Reflector Mage in his 2 cards, and the 1 card he's going to draw for turn. So I just go Lukka because I can't through the breach because of Meddling Mage. And I go minus target Arbor Elf, get Emrakul, pass. And now he has to have exactly Reflector Mage, I think. He does. Yep. Oh man, that sucks. Now we're getting it for 8, 9, 10 lethal. Okay, he had it. I mean, he named the Through the Breach also. Our draw was good. I still don't think we want Nature's Claim for Vial. It's not even guaranteed they're going to have Vial. And I felt good about that game. I think I just want to not sideboard again. We still have Pillage for Vial. I thought we were going to win that one, but I called the either he has Reflector Mage or not. And he had it. Tried to play first, yes. Reveal Obosh. Absolutely. I'll keep this hand. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Get the T1 Noble. If we draw land, T2 Blood Moon. Otherwise, T2 Noble plus Utopia Sprawl. Oops. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. We almost back-to-back misclicked. That would have been a bad end to this league. Let's go Noble pass. He'll probably lead Vial again because he always has it. Yep. Okay. Land? Nice. That's huge. Now we get to go Sprawl into Blood Moon and then still T3 Lukka for Emrakul. So this is a great, great draw. I think this is going to be tough for him to come back from. Oh, we also get to play... Oh no, we don't have Arbor Elf. I was going to say we also get to play Noble Hierarch, but we don't. We get to play Blood Moon and pass. That's a pretty good T2 right there. Oh, we also need to draw another land. I guess we could have technically played Noble, but I'm just all mixed up. Okay. So now we're just playing Noble plus Sprawl, because 1, 2, 3, we only have 4 mana. So we just play Noble. I'm going to play Sprawl, just to be safe. I'll just name green. I'll name red. Pass the turn. Now, next turn we have Lukka for Emrakul, and even if he has Reflector Mage, we can just Lukka twice. Blood Moon is really good in this matchup. Thalia? Yeah, sure. Now we can still Lukka through that. Lukka minus target this Noble. Guess I could attack for 2 first. I don't think there's any real reason to. I just don't want to do anything funny. Now we can Violin or Reflector Mage. I guess if he does that, it's actually pretty bad because then he gets to attack Lukka. And it's annoying. But then we just get to Through the Breach Emrakul. So even if this is Reflector Mage, luckily we have the Through the Breach. And we can still just make him sack his board. Yeah, so I just take... Now I get to go plus Lukka to start. Arbor Elf, okay. Now I go Through the Breach Emrakul. Have to pay 1 more for Thalia. Attack. Exalted, sure. I guess he can keep one permanent around. You might want to keep like a Thalia around or something, but I don't think it's going to matter. At this point, it should be over. Yeah, it keeps a Vial around. That makes sense. But now we just have Lukka in play. And yet, I guess he can Violin a Mantis Rider, kill Lukka. So that's certainly a line. But then our board is still pretty massive versus Vial only board. So it's going to take something really good to get out of it. I mean, yeah, again, yeah, you can see it's Vialing in Mantis Rider there, killing Lukka would have been strong. But then we can draw out of it fairly easily. That was pretty sweet. So we got the 4-1. Moto's just swagging here. Hope you enjoyed the content. This is youtube.com/snapbolt. If you liked the content, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Hope you enjoyed the deck. I really did. I think Companion's fun, especially since considering it's like a new mechanic. But I am worried about where it's taking the game, and especially with like Loris in older formats, it's just gonna kind of wreck them. Obosh, like I feel like it's a pretty bad companion, and as you saw in that league, it was insane for us there. Like absolutely insane. Like we almost 5-0'd that league. We just barely lost to the Panza quote unquote mirror. But that was a lot of fun. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a great time in this video. Till next time. Thank you so much.